Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about some Red Bull updates following the Singapore Grand Prix. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Yuki Tsunoda, and the Singapore Grand Prix was not the best for him. 2 weeks before in Baku, he had a really strong race, finishing in P6, and he looked to build on that in Singapore. But qualifying was not good in Singapore, with him only going 13th fastest, marking the 10th time since joining Red Bull this year that he's failed to start in the top half of the field. And then on Sunday, things went from bad to worse, with a really bad start, seeing him drop towards the rear of the pack. Now, Tsunoda was able to recover positions and move up to P12. But Red Bull team boss Laurent Mekies highlighted that qualifying and the opening lap cost Red Bull valuable points, with Mekies saying, as quoted by Racing News 365, "The first lap was certainly shocking, but from that point onward, I think he's done a very decent race. He came back from P18 to P12 or P11 with very decent pace. So we had a very poor Saturday. It's costing us the weekend and a few points, and we'll work with him to improve together." Now, as we know, Tsunoda has struggled since being promoted into the second Red Bull seat from the third race of the season in Japan, with him struggling to score points over the course of the season. And the future is also unclear at Red Bull Junior team. Racing Bulls Isaac Hadjar and Liam Lawson currently drive for the Red Bull Junior team, but Racing Bulls are yet to confirm their 2026 lineup. But could Red Bull be planning a complete overhaul of their junior team for the 2026 season? Well, according to Sky Sports F1's Simon Lazenby, early whispers have suggested Racing Bulls could have new drivers in 2026. Speaking on the latest episode of the Sky F1 podcast, Lazenby said, as quoted by Crash.net, "I get the feeling that the early whispers are that you might get 2 new drivers in Racing Bulls next year." Now, it's been reported that Isaac Hadjar is expected to be promoted into the Red Bull team and replace Tsunoda next year, and Hadjar has had a really good 2025. He's outperformed his teammate Lawson over the course of the season, and in my opinion, Hadjar is Rookie of the Season. And if Hadjar does get the Red Bull drive in 2026, that will mean Tsunoda has to either A, go back to the Red Bull Junior team, or B, find a new drive elsewhere. And I think it will have to be the latter. You know, Tsunoda is a very experienced driver now and doesn't really fit the profile of the Red Bull Junior team anymore. That team is about developing young drivers. So that could be one seat at Racing Bulls available. Meanwhile, Lawson, while he's had some good performances in 2025, such as his really strong Baku performance 2 weeks ago, he's not had the season he would have wanted. I mean, if you go back to the start of the season, he was demoted from the Red Bull team after just 2 Grand Prix. And as I said, he has been outperformed by Hadjar over the course of this season. And Red Bull may decide to get rid of Lawson as well for 2026, and that would leave 2 seats available. And if that were to be the case, I think one of them could be filled by Arvid Lindblad. He currently competes in Formula 2 and is Red Bull's young driver, so it would make sense to put him in the car. And the other seat could potentially be filled by Alex Dunn. Now, Dunn currently competes in Formula 2 and had been part of McLaren's junior program, participating in 2 free practice 1 sessions for the team earlier this year. But last week, it was announced that Dunn had parted ways with McLaren. And Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko has already confirmed Red Bull are in talks with Dunn, with Marko telling BBC Sport, "We're in discussions. Now that he's free, he's very aggressive, fast, and has good car control. He's making lots of mistakes as well at the moment, but he's very like a Red Bull driver." So perhaps we could see Dunn and Lindblad in the Red Bull Junior team in 2026. Personally, though, I think Lawson is going to keep his seat. I think Hadjar will be promoted and Lawson will stay at the Red Bull Junior team. So that will leave 1 seat at the Red Bull Junior team, and I think that will be filled by either Dunn or Lindblad. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.